Hey guys, Jacob with Jacob Comics. Alright, we have a really fun episode here today. We're unboxing a submission from June of last year. Uh, it's actually the only economy submission I've ever sent. So if you guys are curious what that means, they're books pre 1975, and CGC takes quite a bit longer with books pre 1975. So I sent in these three books pre 1975, mostly because of one of the books, which we'll do that one last of the three, and then the other two because I thought at the time, and this is really early in my submitting. Honestly, I think it went with I shipped it together with like the second shipment I'd ever sent to CGC. So it had been so long since I had seen these books that I did, as usual, we're going to find out the grades together. I have no idea what the grades are. But I did do some dirty grading on the books because I hadn't seen them in so long, and I know a lot more about grading now. And so I spotted this stain on the Incredible Hulk 160. So it's really nice, but that stain, I'm sure it's gonna get hammered. So these aren't gonna be, my usual 9/8s. They're all over 50 years old, so they're pretty old books. I'd be like ecstatic if anything's a 9. All right, guys, before we get dived into the grades on those three books, I do want to let you guys know about the 600 subscriber giveaway. When we hit 600 subscribers and we're rocketing towards it, we'll be giving this Marvel #1 variant away. All you have to do is like the video, comment down below, and be subscribed to the channel, and we'll be raffling the book off when we hit 600 subscribers based on comments on the road to 600. All right, guys. Now, dirty grades, I thought this one was the lowest, so let's start with this lowest one. And I'm sort of curious, trying to get better at grading the lower ones. So I think this is a 4.5 or a 5, based on that stain there and some spine, little bit of spine wear, and there's also a little bit of creasing on the top. So yeah, there's some things going on with this book. So I'm giving it a 4.5 to a 5.0. I apologize here. I will turn it back once I get this started. As usual, like I said, I had my son tape the grades here. All right, let's find out. So is it in the 5? Okay, it's a 5 like I thought. A 5. Oh, hey, higher than I thought. It's a 5.5. I'm impressed with that, and it's off-white to white pages. That's fair. It's a super cool cover of of Tiger Shark fighting the Hulk. It's from 2 of 1973. It's got a Steve Englehart story, and Herb Trimpe and Sal Trapani cover and art. So yeah, it's just a super cool Herb Trimpe. I'm honestly not mad at that. A 5.5. I think that's okay. That's okay on that book. It's not the greatest, but I think it's cool. These are probably gonna go into the PC. I don't know. I just kind of submitted them because I thought they were fun, you know. So next up, and I think this one is a 6.5 or a 7.0. So this is a Brave and the Bold #104. We got a Bob Haney story and Jim Aparo art and a Nick Cardy cover. And I just thought that, I don't know, there was something about this cover, it spoke to me. I thought this one was pretty high grade at the time. Looking back, there's just a couple of things there. There's a little bit of a wear to that corner, and some spine stress, even though we are kind of lucky that the spine is white. The back is rather clean for a book from 1972. So, maybe I'm grading a little harsh, but that's where I'm at. I'm gonna say that we'll find out. Oh, guys, what do you guys think? What do you think where are we gonna be at? A little bit of damage. It looks. Oh, that looks like a 6. Okay, so that's kind of what I said. Is it a 6.5 or a 6.0? Okay, 6.5. Is it off white to white? Yep, off white to white. A 6.5. That's cool. At least I'm kind of close to the grading. Um, and then this last one. This is so you'll see why if you're wondering like why in the world did you send those? I don't know. I was kind of thinking like the shipping and handling on just one book, and this was the book. I wanted to send this book, and it's from 1973, so it couldn't go in a modern submission. It had to go in an older submission, and I just looked around and I thought, we're a couple of books that could be cool that I'd just throw up on the wall basically as wall hangers, because yeah, those were two that I thought they had cool covers. I mean, you can't disagree. Before we find out the grades on this, just you can't disagree with me on that. This one's super cool. Like Dead Man's taking over Batman and stuff with this really old classic kind of a feel there, and this one right here too, Herb Trimpe. And I love the waterfalls coming down over Hulk. I thought it was really awesome. So I just thought they were cool wall hangers, whatever grade they got. I'm okay with it. But this one, I give it an 8.0 or 8.5 is where I'm at. It's really nice. Like I said when I sent it, I kind of thought I'll throw this out there. I kind of thought when I sent it that CGC grades on a curve. And I'm here to tell you that having submitted a lot of books over the last year, no, they don't grade on a curve. There's no curve for older books. And so at the time, I definitely thought this was like high grade potential. Looking at it in the case today with, with a little bit more knowledge, I'm thinking, like my honest opinion is it could be a 9.0, maybe, if there's not something I'm missing, you know what I mean, not some stain or something on the interior I'm missing. If it was a 9.0, I'd still be really happy. It's a book from 1973. It's the first appearance of Captain Marvel Jr., and Mary Marvel since the Golden Age, origin retold. And it's just got this super cool classic cover, DC Comics 2 of 1973. Can we get an 8 even? It is. It's a 9. Guys, it's a 9 something. What do you think it is? I knew this one was high grade. Like I said, this is why I sent these. I'm still at 9.0. I'm at 9.0. What do you... Could it be higher than 9.0? That's a 2. Oh my gosh, that's a 2. Holy cow. Is that off white to white? Yeah, wow. Wow, guys. It's a 50-year-old book. It came back in a 9.2. That's awesome. That is super duper duper cool. And the pages aren't cream. They're off white to white. Wow. Wow. Super awesome. Super awesome. Yeah, oh man, cool. I knew I was kind of thinking in my head when I finally heard this one was coming back, and I'd known for a while because when I sent them was so long ago that, yeah, some of it wasn't the greatest idea, but I always had in the back of my mind, I was like, that Shazam was just really clean, and that's why you sent them. And even back then, you were able to get a couple 9/8s out of that second submission, and quite a few in the nines. So you even in your second submission, sort of knew what you were doing at least the higher grade books. 9.2. I call that a win. That's super cool. That is super cool. It says here on the cover, Billy Batson, say the magic word and become the world's mightiest mortal. And I'm not gonna lie, I really, really dug the movie, the first one, and can't wait for the second movie. And I hope James Gunn can find it in his heart to continue Shazam in his universe. Because I've really enjoyed, I don't know the actor's name off the top of my head, though there's two actually. I don't the young actor, and there's the actor that plays the Shazammed version, or Captain Marvel. I'm in shock. This is cool. This is super cool. And these other two wall hangers too. These are awesome. You can't lie. These are cool. All right, guys, that's what I have today. We got a couple of books back from CGC. Like I said, so yeah, I mean, too, if you're curious about how long it took the older books, like I said, they arrived there, or they were checked in, and I sent them in June. So in June of last year. So that would be, July, August, September, October, November, December, January, and here we are in February. So 5, 6, 7, 8 months later. So 8 months is about the turnaround right now or at least, that's where I'm at with it. I know I sent these economy books 8 months ago, and they got back here just today. So, yeah, I'm still kind of floored by that Shazam one. That's so super cool to me. That's what I have today, guys. As always, if you watch this far into the video and you do enjoy this kind of content, remember, like, comment, subscribe. Helps the YouTube algorithm show me to more new people, so more new people can come hang out and talk about comic books, share our comic books. As always, we'll see you guys next time, and have a great day.